Nationally, will there be a dramatic Phase 4 stimulus payment this year? Did you hear what President Trump said and is considering? What exactly is the executive order that just got signed called the Safe Policing for Safe Communities? Who is Officer Karen? And why is she going viral while at McDonald's? And what NFL team may be looking to hire Colin Kaepernick? Locally, in Clarksville, who tore down the Confederate soldier monument and sign along the bridge on Cumberland Drive? Ooh. Heritage Not Hate supporter Doc Smith joins us in the discussion, and so many other things will get answered here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
This is Bay of the Joe Padula Show, live Monday through Friday, 3 to 5. Absolutely.
Ah, yes, Thursday. Ah, yes, it is Thursday. It is June 18th, 2020, this our Lord's year. Oh, and I'm ready. So let's get going. It's the Joe Padula Show, absolutely. Woo! Yeah, let me crank that. Let me crank it. Oh, that's too much cranking. Too much cranking, sorry. Too much cranking. Damn. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Crazy world. And maybe the craziness has come to Clarksville.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. This combat war veteran, formerly with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, is ready.
Okay.
I'm ready to ask real questions. I'm ready to get real facts. I'm ready to get real opinions. I'm ready to party with a purpose. So let's just get right into it, okay? What's up, Lawyer Wayne?
What's up, Joe?
It's good to have you on today.
It's good to be here, too.
You've been busy lawyering.
I have.
My mom has been like, where's Lawyer Wayne?
Aw.
Like, I'm in court all the time now.
I know.
There's a lot of divorce out there.
Yeah. COVID's.
They're shutting all the COVID stuff down, reopening the courts, so it's getting busy.
Good for you, Lawyer Wayne.
All right.
Glad you made it out today. My mom's very happy.
All right.
You're her favorite.
That's just because she hasn't seen me yet, Joe.
Brother Doc, you know what? You might be her new favorite today.
It could
Watch
happen.
out.
We'll
Is that your
find
wife? Oh, he looked.
What's up, Scott?
You never know.
Hey, Joe.
How's your day?
Oh, good. Very, very busy.
Nice job on the voiceover for today's promotion, by the way.
Oh, today's headline announcement. You're welcome.
Yeah, we're going to start doing in the mornings previews, just an audio preview. It's going to be Sky's voice because mine's not that good for that stuff.
Right.
And it's going to be here's the topics of the day. Boom, boom, boom.
You could do it.
Make sure to turn in. Mm-hmm. No, you got a very good voiceover voice.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, your voice has been used in how
I
many
might do
different
that.
places?
I might do that.
Who's used your voice so far?
I don't know. Bank of America, a couple presidential things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They hire her for her voice.
Right.
Right.
Pretty good. It's all right.
It's a good thing it's not video. It's just audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Got a face for radio.
What's up, Bay?
Me too.
Yeah, to go.
Yeah, Bay?
Mm-hmm.
Bay, we did a video yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Almost 19,000 views on that video.
All right.
So crazy. And yes, Brother Doc makes his return. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm well.
Yeah.
I'm well.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm glad you're here today. And hey, if you guys got any comments or anything, make sure to type them in. It pops right up on the screen. We'll see them. You'll see them. Everyone sees them. All right. And plus, don't forget to hit the share button. Share this on your timeline in your groups. Let everybody know that hey, there's some tough topics to talk about, but we're having them. That's why you fix things. You have discussion. You talk about things. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but we can find common ground somewhere. And hey, if you miss it, don't forget Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, the whole bit. Remix. Make sure to follow the Joe Padula Show. Catch up on all the goodies. We also got Star Wars trivia later on with intern Shane.
With this guy.
Yeah, look at him. He's all
Oh,
dressed.
my goodness.
He's dressed. I love it. Cosplay Shane today.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's do it. In Clarksville, who tore down that Confederate soldier monument and sign along the bridge on Cumberland Drive there? Well, Heritage Not Hate supporter Doc Smith. I watched the video of yours last night, and you seem pretty heated. Here, let me just play the video of what we were,
Yeah.
what Bay and I were. Because Bay, yesterday, this is how it went down, right? You were after the show. You were saying that Joe, they took down the took down the statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
The monument.
Yeah.
And I got no.
Yeah.
Right? What did I say?
You know now.
No.
That's what you said.
That's what I said, right?
Whatever.
Right. I got to see it.
I'm like, all right.
I got to see it to believe it. So, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
We did this. And the comments, so many comments,
What's up,
too.
Bay? Yeah, pretty good. Joe Padula, the Joe Padula Show here, broadcasting live outside of Wicked Good Sandwiches. So we just got done with the show, and it was time to get some Wicked Good sandwiches. And Bay, you also, you're a cook at Wicked.
Look at that. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt Bay's wearing. I love it.
You good, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Also a great addition to the show. But Bay,
Yeah, so
Got that loud hat.
so we start walking.
That's my Superman hat.
That's nice.
So we start walking down the Cumberland Bridge there. All
born and
right.
raised here in Clarksville. Yep. Right. Always lived in Clarksville. There you go. Oh, wait.
It's a snake.
There,
Uh-oh.
Bay, what was there?
The headstone on the.
Right, and it had the description, and it's gone. Like, look at that. It is taking out.
That must have been so heavy.
It must have been heavy.
Wow.
So, Bay, what was there?
The history to let you know what the memorial was.
The Confederate Memorial Bridge monument was right here, and now it's gone.
Yep.
Did somebody go to city council and get it passed?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. And where was the sign, Bay?
And then there's a sign that you can see while you drive over the road. It says,
Was right here. Look at that. See that right there? Here, let me do a little.
I'm like Steve Irwin. I'm like
Yeah.
the Jersey
Look,
Steve
hi.
Irwin. Look at that.
Hi.
Oh, look at that bugger. Someone cut with a plasma.
Flip. Oh, there you go. Where'd you go? So look, the sign was here. Now
Oh,
it's an
somebody-
ashtray.
Somebody cool hand Luked it.
So, Bay, how did somebody cut that? That's metal.
Look like a blowtorch.
You think somebody took a? It does look burnt.
Yeah.
It does look burnt,
Somebody
right?
did shop class.
Plasma cutter. This is crazy, man. Oh my God, Clarksville.
So they have to take because I don't see the sign or the thing.
Like, why didn't you go through the proper channels? Whoever took it.
I have no idea.
Was it you? Was it you?
You got me.
Holy poop. I don't want to curse, you know? But look at this. The monument, like somebody dug it up. So it's somewhere.
Pretty
It's
crisp.
somewhere. Somebody's got it. Bay, who's got it?
I have no idea.
That's the mystery.
The ditch behind
Who's
you.
got the Confederate monument,
They don't want that at home.
Memorial Bridge,
Somebody
and
got
the
it.
sign?
That's
Who's got-
evidence.
So so it's very interesting because tons of comments started coming in on the video.
Cool.
All right, tons of comments. Let's see. Like, look at TJ Casey. Camp Frank Gracie took it down. Here's some of the comments that said that they took it down or they.
Okay. So you've got a lot of people coming forward to take credit for it.
I guess so.
Okay.
Here's some of the comments. All right, let me go to all comments on the Facebook page here. Sons of the Confederate. It is safe there. I don't think that's accurate, though.
No.
I don't think that's
The
accurate.
SCV would not have done that.
You know who they are, right?
Yes, I do. The Sons of Confederate Veterans.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would not have done that.
I don't believe it was them. I don't believe they have it. But, yeah, one person was very adamant that they have
Okay.
it.
So you think to keep it from vandalized, that's why they would say something like that.
Some people are saying it was BLM groups, Black Lives Matter supporters,
Okay.
which I guess they take it not to keep it clean. Right.
Right.
Some people are going, who's offended by it being gone?
I am.
Well, there's one answer, right?
Yeah.
The old saying, sticks and stones will break my bones. Names will never hurt me.
Yeah, whatever happened to that, Joe? Whatever happened to that?
They threw it
Why
out
is
the
it that
window.
every word, Aunt Jemima is offensive now? Come
Right.
on.
Is
I
it?
know. Yeah.
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 What about Miss Buttersworth?
Oh,
No, she's safe.
Oh, okay.
Joe, you know who got you know who took it by now, right?
I have my guess.
I know who did it
Oh, how do you know who did
What?
because I know them. You know them too.
it? Okay. Oh, I know them?
Well,
Yes,
Maybe I don't know who
Oh.
took it
it
then.
was Mayor Pitts.
Oh, okay. So it was
The
the city.
plot
The city
thickens.
took
The
it.
city took it.
They preemptively took it down the street department. Mayor
Why,
Pitts.
why wouldn't they put anything out?
Mayor Pitts has
Interesting.
confirmed they took it down because they don't want it to be vandalized.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you put something out?
Put something out like,
Hey, if
we're gonna
this
take
thing
it
is
down.
missing,
Right.
Right.
or
Don't-
put a little.
don't worry.
I'll be
Well,
back. Like
You think if one person doesn't go
Post
through
it.
the proper channels, if he did release that information, then that would kind of set the bar lower for other people to be like, well, I can take these actions as well. Just because,
Right.
he's a mayor, those channels would still have to be followed, even though there were good intentions behind that action.
I want to know why they haven't put up a Dolly Parton statue there.
I can't wait
as a
for those.
placeholder.
Oh, that'd be great.
Till we
Yeah.
put it back.
not enough concrete.
Yeah.
Not enough concrete.
Somebody please go put up a Dolly Parton statue
gosh.
as a placeholder until we put the real thing back.
All right. So that answers the question of who has the monument and the sign.
Yes.
The city.
The government stole it.
Okay.
and you know this.
That is what I
Okay,
have been told. Yes.
Okay.
By a reliable source.
It's in the paper.
Oh, okay. That's there you
So
go.
Well,
no.
that would
Well,
be.
No.
Yeah.
Was that in today's paper?
I believe so. Yes.
Well, then it's
Well,
got to be a
but-
fact.
We
But
hope
I
it's
don't,
real
I don't
news.
believe it because of that.
Bang, we influenced the story in the paper.
Oh,
But
wow.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so that answers that. But that doesn't answer the overall problem.
No.
Because why are actions being taken where you have to prevent something from being marred or torn down or broken?
right.
Yeah.
So I got Heritage Not Hate supporter Doc Smith in here today to explain some things. Because I'm confused, Doc. I am confused.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama.
Alabama.
All
I'm
right.
born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama in the 1960s.
Right.
There ain't too many people that have been exposed to more racism than I have. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like. And today, we're learning more and more, white folks are, what it feels like to be judged by the color of your skin. And I've never been in agreement with it. I've just because I was raised up in Birmingham, Alabama, doesn't mean I was a racist. I was raised otherwise, actually.
When'd you get to Clarksville?
Been here since 95.
95.
Yeah. Raised
Okay.
my kids here. But
Have you ever been called a racist?
of course.
Yeah? By,
course.
By who? Names and addresses.
Well, I'm not sure that they have addresses anymore. No, I traveled all over the country, Joe, back in 2017.
Uh-huh.
Standing against this kind of stuff right here that you're talking
For
about.
the Robert E. Lee statue.
I stood for Jefferson
Yeah.
Davis in New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
I stood for Robert E. Lee in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017 when the riots broke out. I
Right.
was right in the middle of that stuff.
Yeah.
They were calling you racist, though, for being there.
I was on a corner in New Orleans, and I'm waving the Confederate battle flag.
Uh-huh. The Stars and Bars.
It's typically called the Stars and Bars. That's actually incorrect.
Okay. Fill me in.
Well, the Stars and Bars would be the first Southern flag, Confederate flag.
Uh-huh.
The battle flag, or the Stars and Bars as it's often called, is the most recognized symbol. I can put up the first national flag of the Confederacy. I can put up the Bonnie Blue.
And nobody's
going to even know what the heck they're looking
Yeah.
at.
Maybe they should have put that on the Dukes of Hazzard card. General Lee. Oh, wait, you can't even call it that anymore.
No.
I'm dying
they?
to buy one.
Oh
I
my
want to
gosh.
buy one of those. I want to build one. I'm gonna.
What was it, a Charger? What was the...
Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice. But that was also around the first time that he had come on the Joe Padula show.
Uh-huh, I remember.
Was when that controversy was
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
No, the first time he came on the show, one of our people on the show was throwing paper at him and arguing with him and yelling.
Oh, he who shall not be named.
Remember that one?
Oh,
Yes, I
yeah.
do. Of course. Yes.
It was a hot topic.
Lawyer
Hot
Wayne.
topic.
What?
We were talking secession,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
And Brother Doc was making points for why Tennessee should secede. Was it Tennessee or?
At this point, I think every state in the nation should probably secede.
Just become 50 separate countries?
Right.
Well, that's what we really are.
And we were trying to have a debate about it, a discussion about it, and one of the people, one of my old friends, and one of my battle buddies even, just lost it.
I would have done the same because I'm more the opposite. I think we need to expand, add some more states. I think we ought to invade Canada first.
I'm in.
I mean, we got We need to at least take the strip all the way to Alaska.
Oh my
We need a
goodness.
passport to travel to.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
But what you're talking about is imperialism, and
Yes,
imperialism.
that's
is,
what I want.
But imperialism is how we got here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
Jolly old England.
No, jolly old U.S. of A.
Oh, now.
when you hear or see the phrase Black Lives Matter, what do you immediately think?
Wow. I'm angered by it
Okay.
because I find it to be a racist statement.
How so?
Are black lives the only ones that matter?
Well, me, I think my life matters. I think Bay's life matters.
Yes.
I think Officer Getter, I think her life matters.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
do you think that it should be a blanket statement of all lives matter? Because that
No, that's
that
considered
would,
now to be a racist
Well, it,
Why is
it
that
would,
considered
well, because I
racist,
think
though?
that would create equity among everyone. You know,
Yeah, but-
then we would all be equal.
But Black Lives
as
Matter.
one unified nation.
Black Lives Matter members, they say by saying all lives matter, it dilutes the power or the meaning of Black Lives Matter.
Here's the thing, and you just hit on this. You're talking about being united
Right.
as a nation, as a people.
Right, but
and
we
we
are
would all
governed.
love to see that.
Yeah.
We would all love to be a part of something like that. All of us sitting in this room, but I'm going to tell you something. Not every American feels that way.
No.
There are a lot of Americans, they don't want to be one with the way you think.
Right. Well, isn't that why we have states' rights
Yeah.
that are individually
that's why we have
governed and a
constitutional
government?
recognized rights.
Yeah.
Constitutionally recognized rights. You're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, and there are amendments to those as well.
Right. I don't have to agree with you.
Right.
You don't have to agree with me.
And that's your right.
And we all, yeah.
Yeah.
But do we have to hate each other because we don't agree?
Yeah, but is tearing down a statue, is that going to eliminate hate?
No, it's going to foster even more.
Right.
It is. It is fostering more, a lot more. What you're seeing happening since that crap started is, in my opinion, giant leaps backward in race relations in the U.S.
Bay, you walk to work on that Cumberland Bridge 5 days a week, right? Pretty much.
6
6 days.
No,
Okay, my bad.
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
5 days a week. And you would see that Confederate memorial sign every time you would walk.
I've seen it for the past 20 years.
Yeah, long
I
time.
lived here all my life.
And that's why you were the lead suspect, but I'm glad lawyer went. Okay, but
I wish somebody would.
Oh,
but ever get triggered
What?
when seeing the sign and the monument?
Only get triggers for the one that want to see me hanging from a tree. That's
Right.
it.
Man.
Right.
I don't care about what your beliefs are, what you believe. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Just don't mess with me. Hey, do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own beliefs and way they go about life. I got my own problems that I deal with.
Now, Brother Doc, all right, when you heard that it hit Clarksville, that the statue was gone, not knowing now that Lawyer Wayne filled us in on the city actually took it in to protect it, what was your initial thoughts?
Not knowing what Lawyer Wayne
Yeah,
just
right.
not knowing who had it.
Uh-huh.
Well, as I watched the video, I was just absolutely livid. And the question that comes to my mind, a couple of questions come to my mind, and I've got one that that I've been holding for Bay,
Uh-huh.
and I'm glad that we're in this portion of the conversation,
okay.
because I've been trying to get an answer to this question. But there's two questions that come to mind. Number one, what does tearing down monuments or signs, what is that helping? What is it improving?
They're saying it's erasing racism.
Or a
That's their
history-
argument.
A history of racism.
But then you are also erasing history,
And you're using racism to do it.
right? So you're being racist.
You're being a racist in an effort to defeat racism.
I agree with you on that.
How
Right.
does that? I don't understand how that works. But here's the question I got back, and I so hope you can answer it for me because, I've got almost 5,000 friends on my Facebook.
No pressure.
How many of them are black?
I don't know how many of them are, but I can promise you.
I
there's
counted.
more-
There's a
gosh.
bunch of them.
Yeah, there's more than a few.
There is.
And I've posed this question in the last 2 live broadcasts that I've done, and I haven't gotten an answer yet from a single black friend of mine. And I've got some that are close friends, and they won't even respond to the question. My question is, what the hell are you so mad about?
Like,
Okay, I
Well,
get it.
he's
Great.
pretty laid back.
like what you mean?
Well, okay, great grandmother. We know. I can tell by the color of your skin that someone in your family came over here on a slave ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What that person endured, let's say it's great grandma, what she endured, what she suffered, God bless that woman.
Yes.
God bless that woman. And she should be revered and respected, not have her history erased, because believe me, if they'll erase my history, they'll erase your history and your history and your history. It doesn't stop with the Confederate flag, and that's the argument I've been making for the last decade. And now we're starting to see that
Or the
bear
Columbus
out.
statues.
Columbus
Yeah.
statues.
It's going to be the founding fathers eventually.
Absolutely.
Mount Rushmore, take
Mount
it down.
Rushmore.
Yeah, well, renaming the military bases as
You know,
well
now when they
is up for discussion.
when they tagged the Lincoln Memorial, I got to be honest, I was giving it this.
Oh, I know you're not a Lincoln guy. I'm a Lincoln guy.
But my question is why be angry? Because I would if I were in your skin, I would say, I thank God that my ancestors came here. No matter how it was they had to survive, I thank God that my family endured that, because that gave me the opportunity to be born in a country where, as a black man, as a black woman, Hispanic or otherwise, I can do or be anything I want to do or be.
Can anyone name
Right.
it?
Yes, it is true. But then you got the people in positions that can stop that from happening if they don't like your kind.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
But that applies to all of us.
Right.
Yes. It's
Somebody don't like tattoos, they don't look at me
but our-
twice.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Prime example. I went to a job interview.
Okay.
My real name is Larry Daniel. The other white dude that was there was named Deshaun Johnson.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So when they call him Larry Daniel, I stood up. The woman looked at me like, you know what I'm saying? So right there, I knew I wasn't gonna get that job, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so good.
But
I'm sorry you didn't get a job.
That's my argue is.
Yeah.
Because let's say you got all these Democratic states, and you having all these rioting, and the Democratic Party have been running that state for decades, and ain't nothing changed with the law enforcement, and that stuff been going on. Then it's the officials that's the problem.
Amen.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's my argue about that.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad to hear that, because and thank you. That's refreshing to me, because I'm sick and tired of people pointing at the general populace and saying y'all are racist, y'all are haters. I'm not a hater. I don't hate anybody.
Yeah.
Jesus said do two things: love God and love each other.
Yeah.
Do those two things, and you've kept the commandments. I don't hate anybody, but I don't tolerate it. I'm really running thin on patience with this thing. I mean, you know.
Well, if you're conversing with someone who does want to remove statues and get rid of the flags from
Which
NASCAR,
I've
okay, what do you say to them?
I asked them why. What about this statue is suddenly,
And what do
the
they-
statue's been standing here for 100 years. What now offends you?
What do they tell you?
Well, because he was a slave owner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, and
Right.
were you one of his slaves, maybe? No?
Right. Well,
Lawyer Wayne.
Yes.
All right. You're originally East Tennessee guy, right?
Middle Tennessee. I'm no East Tennessee hillbilly.
Oh,
what are you
no.
talking about? No, look, Marion County, right there.
Marion?
Yes, and the line goes down, and it makes a little loop that keeps Marion County in the cool part of
Okay.
Tennessee,
All
Middle
right.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Not like them East Tennessee Hicks, but anyways, what's the question here?
Okay. Removing these Tennessee generals that were fighting for the Confederacy.
Right.
All right. You know, Nathan Bedford Forrest, the big one with the bust and everything. Why keep it?
So, we're talking earlier about what does it mean to say Black Lives Matter, right? Obviously, there's the organization Black Lives Matter, but they're just a bunch of commies. We're not worried about those guys.
That
words-
group has been taken over.
The words themselves, Black Lives Matter, nobody would disagree with in the abstract any more than,
yeah.
make America great again. Right. It's a slogan, though, that means something. Keep in mind, though, that just because you say Black Lives Matter, it's like if you make a monument to dead Confederate soldiers. You're not saying all the soldiers of all the other wars don't also matter, but you made a monument to emphasize that these soldiers, their lives mattered. And when you say Black Lives Matter, you're making that point, that Black Lives Matter. You're not saying anything about all the other lives. So I understand the people that want to say, look, Black Lives Matter, and they want to emphasize that because their concern right now is about Black lives, because Black lives do matter.
But what about them wanting to tear down
the
history?
Each monument kind of needs to be taken on a case-by-case basis. Let's take the one that was removed apparently by the city. It was put up, looked into it, put up in 2001. That bridge, apparently, right near there was the site of a mass grave of Confederate soldiers. Apparently, there was a temporary hospital or something that was used. And so that was, effectively, that was literally a tombstone, a grave memorial. And I have I think most people, if they understand that, have the idea that you shouldn't deface tombs and that people who die deserve tombs and tombstones, even if they were bad people. They still get a proper burial and such. It's a disgrace to not get that. Other statues and memorials were put up for less good reasons. After the Civil War, the Republicans at the time, they were mostly, the abolitionists and such. They were running roughshod over the South, and so a lot of the Democrats, they started getting split. The Democrat Party, some of them started coming around to the idea of not being so racist. Others, they said, no, we're gonna keep the South the way all right, you freed the slaves, but we're gonna keep black people down anyways.
Jim Crow.
Formed Jim Crow,
KKK,
what they call the Dixiecrat Party, KKK,
right.
and a lot of these monuments and statues and stuff were put up for what we would consider to be bad reasons. They really were trying to preserve a vision of what they wanted the world to be. And so some of these statues and memorials, people didn't build the Lincoln Memorial or General Washington. They didn't put up the Washington Monument because they loved that George Washington owned slaves, right? That's not the point of it. They put it up to honor George Washington but some of these monuments were put up for bad reasons, and I don't mind taking a serious look at the reason we put those up.
But say like the one in Clarksville, that was put up for a good reason.
And there was a lot of debate about it at the time, apparently.
Yeah.
What should we do to honor this Confederate mass grave? Should we name a bridge after him? Should we do it? And I think when I looked into, they decided let's not have that fight anymore. So they haven't really been naming things since then.
That you brought up the proper burial,
right.
proper way. The U.S. government gave a proper burial to somebody else by the name of Osama bin Laden.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Okay.
They dumped him in the ocean because that's how little they thought of him.
Okay.
Because they didn't want a monument to him.
Yikes.
They didn't want a grave.
Yeah,
That is one of the biggest insults they could give to somebody is we want their memory to be erased.
Right.
And we don't want anything left of it.
And that's the part that gets me about the destruction of these statues is that you're erasing history. You're erasing.
And it doesn't stop at the statues.
No.
Like it goes to you can't wear a shirt with the rebel flag and go watch NASCAR now.
Guess what? I've been a NASCAR fan all my life.
And
NASCAR can kiss my ass car. That is, they have just.
But you have that right to not support them now, right?
They have turned their back on what has been the foundational fan base that they've had for all these years. No.
Okay. Man.
No. I can understand why they as a sanctioning body for the sport would say we're not going to fly this at our tracks.
Yeah.
But to tell me as a fan
right.
that I can't have my battle flag flying proud, now you're infringing upon my rights, are you not?
Well, because of one driver, Bubba Watson said, "I don't like it," right? And after that comment, I believe is when they put out, "No, you can't come here with a rebel flag." It's interesting, because like we mentioned earlier, where does it stop?
Yeah.
Where does it stop? Does it make its way all the way to the statue of David?
Or the flag?
Sure. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Do you take down the pyramids?
What about the Statue of Liberty?
Do you take her down?
Oh, I hate the French. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the French every time I see that thing.
I bet she has hairy
Yeah.
armpits underneath that thing.
They got another one in France, you know.
Yeah. The
Learn that from National Treasure too,
little
I think. Yeah.
A national treasure too. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Well said. Well said. Intern Shane, you got anything to add? Okay, no
comment.
comments.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Intern Shane.
My daddy always said even a fish stays out of trouble if he keeps his mouth shut, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, though. In your video yesterday, Brother Doc, you got real emotional when you referenced that viral video from this that got played this past weekend. The guy pushing the 92-year-old woman,
Man,
and she hit the fire hydrant with her head. Did you guys see that video?
No.
No.
92-year-old woman last week walking down a Manhattan street pushing her little grocery cart. A young black man walking the other way. Here's the video.
Here's the video.
Watch the video.
Let me get this up on the screen
Yeah.
here. Okay, let's take a look. This guy hates that.
Oh.
Oh. He got arrested, by the way. They found him.
And keeps walking.
Yeah. Yeah, you got pissed in your video when you referenced this.
I
saw it-
hope that
saw it in
guy
your eyes.
went to jail.
Yeah, they arrested
I
him.
hope that he stays
Well, that's
in jail,
assault.
and
Yeah.
I hope that they beat the living dog out of him on a daily basis for every day he's in jail.
I hope he gets
Wow.
To
reformed.
do that to a 92-year-old woman,
All right. I mean, you want to talk about police reform? I'm all for it. You know, I think there should be a lot of reform being done.
there's a
in this
lot of
country.
reform in this country. You're
Okay.
absolutely right.
A little respect for your elders, no matter
Yeah.
what color they are.
Well, his
Amen.
Nana's going to reform him when he gets home. That's
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
you can bet.
She going to beat it out of him.
Boy, I know I taught you better
I
than
taught
that.
you better than that.
All right. Well, let's move forward, okay? Because I want to talk money. Why? Because I'm broke. Okay.
All right.
Will there be a dramatic Phase 4 stimulus payment for this year? I'm talking about $4,000. All right.
Dude.
Bay, I'll fill you
Not
in.
me.
I'll fill you in. Yeah.
Basis to who?
I got what President Trump is considering. Plus, also, what exactly is the executive order just signed called the Safe Policing for Safe Communities? Yeah. Who is Officer Karen? Have you guys seen Officer Karen yet?
Nope.
Viral video?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Why is she going viral at McDonald's? And what NFL team may be looking to hire Colin Kaepernick?
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, you're going with the Seahawks? Hold those
Okay.
guesses.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm going to
We
say
did.
the Patriots.
The only kneeling I do is Neil Diamond is coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Water Dogs Scuba and Safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety. So, one of the most stressful things to do is buy or sell a house. Well, that all changes. Why? Shelley Holiday, Realtor, Remax, North Star. She eliminates the stress parts of buying or selling a house. She'll work that deal. She networks. She knows how to do it. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor Remax North Star, and you want her. I'll tell you what, just go to her Facebook page. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor Remax North Star. Just do it. Click like, send her a message.
Hey y'all, this is Shelley Holiday, Realtor at Remax North Star. So feel free to add your comments and don't forget to share it on your timeline. Bay's my favorite. Absolutely.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at journeyseyestudio.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings.
Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Well, that's hip.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm hip. I'm
Hippie.
hip. No, I'm not hippie. I'm hip.
Mouthy.
This guy ever do a incorrect autocorrect?
Yeah.
I got one.
I can't even say how bad it was.
I got one right before the show from Amanda, who is
nice.
the manager here at Office Now.
Very cool.
Because we're getting the glass door for the studio,
How exciting.
so we don't have to guess if somebody's waiting
Here?
to come in.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Bay, she goes, is it okay for me to measure the door if you're not here? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brother Doc. Is that Brother Doc?
Did it say door?
Yeah, come on in, brother. We're Amanda, the manager here at Office Now Studios. Great people, great lady.
Yes.
Hell of a story too. Look, she sent me a text message, and I'm guessing it's an incorrect autocorrect. Because we're talking about the door there, because we're replacing the door. We're getting a glass door, like a studio door.
Right.
And so she goes, is it okay for me to measure your door if you're not here? I go, hell yeah. And she goes, awesome. Illegals molest Tommy.
No. Not Tommy.
Yeah.
Poor Tommy. He's always.
That's what I wrote. I wrote poor Tommy. She goes, oh my God. I'll measure it tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
All right.
Illegals molest Tommy.
That was a good one.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Always read before
That's why I do the
send.
typing. I don't talk into it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it may not understand what you said.
She said my autocorrect is a total jerk. Amanda, thank you for that laugh today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Poor Tommy.
Poor Tommy. He always gets in the end.
And those illegals.
Damned illegals.
They took our gerbs. Oh, unreal. All right, so will there be a dramatic phase 4 stimulus payment this year? Lawyer Wayne, did you hear anything about this?
I've heard all kinds of rumors and rumblings and stuff. I don't think there's going to be no stimulus.
Well, it's been 3 months, okay, since Congress passed the HEROES Act there, right, for the stimulus.
Okay.
Right, $1,200. Everyone get Lawyer Wayne. You have 9 kids and a wife. How much did you get?
I don't know. I ain't too good at math.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Would you expect anything less from a lawyer?
Good grief.
Good grief. We're out. So
9 kids, really?
9
Yeah.
kids.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what's causing that?
Storks.
Yeah.
Storks.
Can't keep them away from the house.
I saw that movie. It's good.
Put a screen on the chimney and everything.
Keep dropping them.
Hopefully it'll work.
Baby dropper.
I used to stork.
President Trump said Wednesday his administration is considering this dramatic Phase 4 stimulus payments this year, and stressed that he's not concerned about a second wave of coronavirus either. He said, quote, I think we are working on something that's going to be very dramatic, very good. I think we are looking at Phase 4. Phase 1, 2, and 3 have been fantastic for people. Generally, small businesses, owners, also. But we are looking at doing something else in addition. So, while Trump did not mention the specific amount there, the U.S. tourism industry lobbyists have maybe put out something that people could get $4,000 in tax breaks to spend at U.S. theme parks, restaurants, hotels, and other travel-related businesses to help out the travel industry that got hit so hard.
Tax breaks. Okay.
So, $4,000. You spend it, you get it back. Okay? That's pretty much what it means. You got $4,000 to go somewhere in America. Where are you going, Sky?
Oh, where am I going?
Yeah.
Colorado.
You're going Colorado.
I'm going skiing.
$4,000 on skiing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a lot of skiing.
It is. It's expensive. Lifts are expensive.
Yeah, I see your shirt. Brother Doc. That was good. Come on.
What?
I made a boob joke.
It's in your shoes. Made a short joke.
$4,000. Where you going?
I'm going to Colorado with
Oh
her.
my
Hey.
God.
We hanging.
Lawyer Wayne.
I'm partial to Florida.
Yeah.
Once I realized you could hop in a car, tear down the interstate, and be at the beach
She's
within
coming.
10, 11 hours.
Yeah.
You better
It's
know.
pretty nice down there.
I'll tell you what, though. They're not letting you down there if you're, what is it, Bay? Right? What did Katie B say? They're
about
not
Florida?
letting people from the East Coast in Florida.
Oh, you from
What?
New York?
Or they're stopping them at the
Yeah.
at the border.
No.
And you gotta go get tested. There's a tent.
Oh, from New York.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a tent if you're not from like the South.
So there's a bunch of New
Okay.
Yorkers that are coming down trying to fake Southern accents
They
to get through.
love that.
Like,
Hey,
no,
yo.
I'm from Alabama.
No, I live in Clarksville. I swear.
Tell 'em.
I live.
Right.
Let me see your license. It's a Jersey license. I'm getting my license.
Gunnersville, Alabama. This is fake. This Jersey license here, this is fake.
Fake. Bay, where you go?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I get a car with that money.
Yeah, but you gotta go somewhere to get the
Yeah.
money.
Nah.
It sounds
It's
like
like-
you gotta do theme parks and
Man.
stuff.
I think it's a tax break.
Vacations.
Nah. Well,
I think
don't-
you can write off a vacation.
I'm not rich enough to do vacation.
Vegas.
No, keep that check.
I'll tell you what. We'll go to Dollywood.
So you're saying
Meh.
I could go to Las
Meh.
Vegas, put $4,000 on black, always bet on black, and just roll it, and I'm going to get the money back or double or nothing?
House always wins, Lawyer Wayne.
Yeah, I got a
House.
48% chance on black, right?
40. I guess.
You have the green one, right? And some of the American ones have 2 green ones, so it throws
Okay.
the odds off.
Yep.
Intern Shane, you go to like Star Wars Land, right? Do they have a Star Wars Land?
They
Disney
need
World.
one.
Disney World has a whole Star Wars
He wants to
thing.
tell the
Oh.
people.
Yeah, I use that
You gotta
microphone.
go where we can see you.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Oh yeah.
Me, I'd go to Florida. I'd go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna create my own lightsaber, hang out with Kylo Ren,
He's
That's-
got it
I
all
think that's
worked
some friends
out.
hang out with all the stormtroopers.
It's
Had some
for-
friends that went. They loved it.
Oh my gosh. 4,000. That'll get you a real lightsaber. Yeah. It makes the noise. Permanent.
They made their own
surgery.
lightsabers.
Wait till we do the Star Wars
Your voice
battle in
changer.
a little bit
All right.
between
Gosh.
Bay and Intern Shane. Oh, Lawyer Wayne, you want to join in that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
That
a
sounds
Star
good.
Wars trivia. I got questions.
Okay.
What Becky said? What about the retired people that don't file taxes?
Ah.
Yeah.
That's a
sorry,
great question.
You're already out of luck. Then you better get a job so you can pay some taxes
Yeah, but if your job's too
and
nice,
contribute to the economy.
you don't
That's-
get a check either.
Yeah, that's a great
That's a
question.
fact.
Who said that,
Yeah.
Becky?
Yeah, I think.
Nice
that
job,
was it.
Becky. $4,000. Just give me the cash.
Right.
That's what I'm saying,
Yep.
Put it
TJ.
in the bag.
That's the way I feel about that too.
Well, here's
Maybe
the problem.
somebody could take Becky on a vacation.
In
What's up, Becky?
in the House, they want to give money to illegal aliens that are here
I heard about that.
Yep.
Some of that.
For what?
for stimulus.
Why?
Because
Because what?
they want their votes.
They breaking the law, right?
Babe, that's a debate for another day.
I think
Oh,
that,
yeah. It
I
wasn't
think
on the
that, I
topic
just
list.
think it's funny how people break the law, and it's just funny.
Hey, I hear you.
Well,
And illegals are molesting Tommy. I hear you.
Well, you know what I think is unfair about these checks is that people that pay a lot in taxes
Yeah, are
and,
just
do,
getting.
and do well
They got.
don't get a check. You get nothing.
We
Right.
get Gaboik you.
You
That's
get
right.
nothing.
That's right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Eh,
Communism. Not nice.
equality.
All right. What exactly is the executive order that just was signed called the Safe Policing for Safe Communities?
Yeah.
Right? President Trump, he was on Tuesday. He was at the Rose Garden there, announced and signed the Safe Policing for Safe Communities executive order.
Mm-hmm.
So he announced that he met with several families who lost loved ones as a result of the deadly police action, promising that they would not die in vain. So the president said in the executive order, it encourages police departments to implement accountability and the higher standards in policing and establishing. It includes these provisions that chokeholds be banned. except
Yeah.
when an officer's life is at risk. It also has this. It will set up a database for tracking officers with excessive use of force complaints. And police departments would be able to check the database before hiring someone from a different department.
Right. You would think they do that already.
Like,
If you're
Sky.
transferred, you've got a background
that was my first thought.
for review.
Why wasn't this database
Yeah.
like already available?
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting a football player from another team, you've got his stats. You're looking at his history, you know
Right.
where he's coming from and what he's bringing to the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brother Doc, is this a good start or just a dirt under the rug?
I don't think it's really a good start.
Oh no,
No.
dirt under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will do nothing.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll do what he wants us to believe it'll do.
Uh-huh.
Does that make any sense?
I do like this data tracking thing.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but until you've got a situation where there's some level of personal accountability
Uh-huh.
for the police officer who screws up,
Uh-huh.
the way Chauvin did in Minneapolis.
Uh-huh.
That guy, I mean, they ought to be able to hold him civilly liable in addition to the criminal charges. There's and lawyer Wayne could probably talk more on this, but doctors, lawyers have what they call malpractice insurance, right?
Right.
It's not very cheap, is it?
We get to, for the most part, pick the people we deal with, though. Would you want to be a police officer if you knew that every time you made an arrest or had an interaction with somebody, they could file a lawsuit against you personally and drag you through court? Every single stop, right, is a potential new lawsuit.
Yeah.
And who's going to pay for that lawyer?
If
Yeah.
you do something wrong.
No. If you get sued as a police officer, let's say you pull somebody over and they don't like how it went, right? They're not going to sue the government where the government lawyers have to defend you. No, they're going to sue you, the police officer. Say,
No.
you assaulted me. Now, the police officer's like, no, I didn't. And I
Or
say,
cameras.
great.
Yeah.
Then you need to hire Lawyer Wayne to represent you, Mr. Police Officer. And we're going to show that this guy's lawsuit is bogus and get it thrown out.
Yeah.
And then the police officer's going to say, you going to do that for me for free? I'll be like, nope, I got 9 kids. Mr. Police Officer, you're going to have to pay me to go to court for you.
Or get a stimulus package.
And you're going
Yeah,
to
use that stimulus.
And then the police officer's going to be like, hang on a second. I got to pay for every time I pull somebody over. I got to face a potential lawsuit. Every time I arrest somebody, they're going to try to sue me for assaulting them. I'm going to go be a doctor or a lawyer or something.
I'm not
gonna be a
cop.
police officer.
Now, do they not have a public defender that is part of the team that comes forward and represents those officers? I
Well,
mean,
they
if
do.
Not,
It's called you sue the government. You don't sue the individual police officer. If the police
You
beat
sue
up
the
or something,
city
you
of
sue the
or-
city. The
Right.
city attorney handles it.
Okay, and you think statistically, with all of these mistakes that are happening within the police force, and it kind of being a unified thing across the country, that maybe it's a part of their onboard or
I'm
training
glad you bring
process.
up the stats, though, Sky.
Yeah.
50 million cop encounters last year. Out of all of them, 50 deaths of unarmed people. 10 of which were black people.
Yeah, which
Okay.
might be in proper training in
Wait,
that area.
This is 1 per million. 1 per million.
But one that was unnecessary.
I hear you.
One that might have been an unnecessary use of force in that situation.
I hear you, but we brought up doctors,
What
right?
we're saying is,
Yeah, but you don't want to
tort
take the whole
reform-
force down.
Tort reform is not the solution. The idea of giving people the ability to sue individual police officers is not a tool well suited to the job. What is the problem we're trying to fix?
Right.
The problem we're trying to fix is you don't want a bunch of yahoos out there just going to town on people without any accountability.
Right.
I don't want police officers walking around beating up people when they shouldn't.
Right, but
So
you
how
don't-
do you fix that?
Well, that would be professional malpractice, correct?
Yeah. And
How do you do that?
That comes.
You put cameras everywhere on them.
Yeah.
Right?
Body cameras.
You give them the proper
accountability.
training and the proper tools and the proper support, and say, you know what, we're going to back you up. It ain't just you against the world.
Right.
You have a problem, you're going to have your buddies there, and we are going to back
Yeah.
you up on it. And,
Yeah.
and you got to accept that some people are going to do bad things, and when they do, you punish them.
Yeah.
Like, throw them in jail like they're doing to these guys.
Hey, what about the chokehold? What about the no chokehold unless the officer's life is in danger?
Oh, never a chokehold.
Yeah.
Because accident happens.
Yeah.
Tempers
Mm-hmm.
get inflated, and
I
you
mean,
might,
It
what
right?
I'm saying?
That blood's flowing, right? The adrenaline's pumping. You're squeezing. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting, though. Yeah, the body cameras do exonerate or vilify. It really does.
Remember that video we watched where they ended in the shooting? Those police were super polite to that guy.
Very polite.
Mr. So-and-so,
Right.
they were very friendly.
Yeah.
And part of that might be just because they're nice guys, but part of it might be because they know they're on camera.
Yeah.
And if they don't act polite to people, if they start... When the fight broke out, there was a little cussing and stuff.
Yeah.
But in the heat of the moment, things happen. But other than that, yeah, they know they're being watched.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of cops here. Have you guys Officer Karen going viral while at McDonald's?
I've not heard of this.
Yeah, there's not a lot of sympathy online for this cop crying over an Egg McMuffin. Tearful video of a Georgia police officer accusing a McDonald's of withholding her breakfast order. Yeah, this went viral on Twitter yesterday, leading to the McDonald's restaurant over at that travel stop in Richmond Hill, Virginia.
Huh.
Here, let's take a look at the video here. Like viral. All right, let's see. Let's find her. Where is she?
Oh my goodness.
I know this guy hates this.
These standards.
Oh, there's the Donald.
Decided to
All right,
come to the McDonald's at Love's on the Ford Avenue exit.
Oh, Love's.
And I waited in line to get my food. I'd already done my mobile order so that, people don't pay for my stuff because I just always like to pay for it myself. But I'm on my way home from work. When I pull up to the window, they hand me my receipt, so I go to the second window to get my food. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And so the girl comes to the window and asks me what my order was. I repeat my order and my coffee order. And they ask me to pull up because my food's not ready. It's an English muffin meal with a hash brown and coffee. And I hadn't eaten since probably about, I've been up for a very long time, but I haven't eaten in a while, so I was kind of hungry. And I'm still waiting. And I'm still waiting. And they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward, and a girl comes out with my coffee, and just the coffee. And she hands it to me, and I have my window down. And that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break.
Just give
Please,
us
just give us a
McDonald's.
break.
Just give me my
I don't know how much
muffin.
more I can take.
Oh my goodness.
I've been in this for 15 years, and
That's why she's called Officer Karen.
I've never,
my
ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-through food. So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them thank you. Because I don't hear thank you enough anymore.
Oh, she needs the Care Bear stare.
Okay, Officer Karen.
She's Officer Care Bear.
I feel bad for her.
I do.
I feel bad for her until she's... Listen, that's a tough gig being a cop.
Yeah,
all right?
you gotta pack a lunch.
You gotta
sometimes.
be tough.
Well,
you don't cry over coffee or
she's
Egg
not crying
McMuffin.
she's not crying over the Egg
I get
McMuffin.
why she's crying.
She's crying because she's
Yeah.
been a cop for 15 years, and now she feels that the world is against her.
I
and
get
she's
that
nervous
part.
that she's going to get spit in her Egg McMuffin.
And instead of
because
a thank
it's
you-
popular to hate on cops right now.
Yeah.
And she had obviously been up all night too and such, but
I'm pro cop. Don't get me wrong.
I can understand. I bet a lot of cops are stressed out
But
right now.
she went and put it out there. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
She took the video. Boom. Let me upload it and make it go viral. Brother Doc, she in the right or is she being ridiculous?
I'm going to say ridiculous.
I kind of agree towards ridiculous.
I understand and agree with what Lawyer Wade's saying. I understand why she's probably cracking under 16 hours of stress,
Yeah.
trying to do 3 cops' jobs.
Yeah.
So I get that. But no, you don't publicize that.
You don't
Come on. Of course you do. You've got to see both sides of the coin. That's the freedom of speech. That's why we have this country. She's a woman. She's emotional, and you guys are going to hate on her because she
didn't
comes
bring up
forward.
her sex.
You know,
I didn't
you've
bring
got
up
a
her
bunch of
sex or
cops
gender.
You've got a bunch of cops right now that aren't showing up for work.
Oh, I know.
Not showing up.
Cops are resigning.
And
across
she's
the
out
board.
there pulling all these hours probably to cover somebody else's half a shift.
Guaranteed.
She just wants to eat something. She can't go all the way back to the house and make a sandwich. And she's putting the message out there that not all cops are bad and they don't all deserve this. We're all just people trying to do the
I
best
agree with
that
that
we
message.
can. You know?
I totally agree with that message.
And
I don't agree
she's
with
not
her
crying
putting it
about-
out there.
She's not crying about Britney Spears. For
Leave
God's sake.
Britney alone.
You want to Britney.
Leave
You want to talk
Britney.
about ridiculous videos? There's enough of those out there.
Agreed.
You know, this one's kind of real.
All right, okay, I'll take back the word ridiculous.
I sympathize
and-
with her quite a bit. You know, I can't imagine walking around in a cop uniform right now. Right?
No.
Because you're a kid, you want to grow up to be a cop. Because cops are heroes. They fight the bad guys. They save people.
And they do
good.
save a lot of people.
And the scene right now is you walk around, you wearing a cop uniform, and everybody says you're a murderer. You're a racist. You're part of a systematic oppression of the people. We need to defund you. We need to kick you out of a job. We
Might
need
be
to,
a little rough.
You know, you can't help but wonder. You know, sitting there. You know, why do people hate me? Because some bad cop somewhere did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
did
here's the
terrible
thing.
things, and now I'm roped into it.
Here's the thing. McDonald's, they said they didn't do it. The order just got screwed up.
Yeah, they're not delaying her order so they can violate it
Right.
or
But
something.
that's not the point of the
but
message.
She's nervous. She's not accusing McDonald's of anything. She's just saying that she got so anxious she couldn't even stand to eat.
I get it. It is a tough
And
gig.
that's, I think, what the share was.
I can't even imagine because going to Afghanistan, Kandahar, patrolling on a regular basis, imagine doing that for your entire career. I can understand how anxiety and PTSD and stress is kicking in.
Imagine doing it at home.
I know.
Think about the Vietnam
I know.
vets coming back that did that kind of stuff, and they come back to a society, some of which wanted to hate on them. Right? They call them baby killers and such. You throw that on top of all the experiences of being a regular soldier, and I bet a bunch of them couldn't stand to eat either.
But
They didn't wear their uniforms proudly when they went into restaurants.
Yeah, but there's two sides of all of these different faces. You've got good
Agreed.
people and you've
Agreed.
got bad people out in the world. You got good doctors, good lawyers, bad lawyers, good judges, bad judges, and good cops and bad cops.
Bang.
I mean,
You watched the video. All right. What about her?
She's freaking out.
She's freaking out.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. You pick a career that,
it's dangerous.
people supposed to like you. And now that, you got social media everywhere and everybody want to be a part of things. You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen when all this stuff calms down? How people are going to react. Are people still,
Is it going to calm down? Is it? You
It'll
know
be
when?
something
You know
new.
when it is going to calm down? November 4th.
No.
Is that
It's not going to calm down that day.
Oh, you know what?
The
I don't think
end
it's
of
going to calm
Corona.
down.
And it doesn't matter which way it goes.
Yeah,
It's going to be an ugly, ugly day.
All right, real quick. NFL team
Okay.
picking up. Interested in Colin Kaepernick.
okay?
Bay, your guess.
I said Seattle.
Seattle. Okay.
I think the Hawks
The
won.
Seahawks. What do you say, Lawyer Wayne? Do you know football teams?
I was just trying to think of one besides the Patriots because he already named it. The Raiders. The Raiders are a football team.
Oakland Raiders.
Dallas Cowboys are a football team.
Okay.
Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
yeah,
get
the Vegas
one.
Raiders.
You get to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked the Cowboys.
Oh, the Dallas
Oh, the
Cowboys.
Dolphins.
Oh, the
I can name
the
them.
Dallas
Okay.
Dolphins.
No, the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I bet they
Okay.
won a good
No.
rootin' tootin'
Yep. Jerry Jones.
Cowboy.
What do you say, Brother Doc?
I said it before, and he's right. The Patriots, they're obviously in need of a good quarterback.
Oh,
and
my God.
Brady's out. Brady's in Tampa Bay. That's
Brady's
right.
gone. So that could be Capper Nuts opening.
Yeah.
Capper nuts. What do you think, Sky?
I was going to agree with Patriots.
Okay, Patriots.
I'm a big Kaepernick fan. I like him. He, my very first and only time of playing fantasy football, he got me number one.
What?
It was his first big season.
Nice.
Well,
First and only.
the Los Angeles Chargers
Oh, really?
could explore bringing in Colin Kaepernick here. They're saying because Phillip Rivers 14 seasons.
Should have thought California did.
L.A. makes sense.
Right? I was like, who
L.A.
makes
California?
sense.
Right?
Kind of funny now, huh? Didn't nobody want to hound like a year ago. Now everybody,
Maybe.
Now he's hot. They all on him.
Well, hey, if he doesn't get a job in football,
yeah,
he can always go drive for NASCAR.
Yeah, he can.
Gosh.
He can. NASCAR.
Might have to cut his hair. I don't know if you could.
Do you think though he'll get picked up? I mean, his numbers aren't that good as a quarterback.
My son would know better than I do. I don't follow. I follow more college ball than I do pro.
Well, it is the University of Alabama that's going to pick him up. So
no, it's not.
Oh gosh. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
Hey.
Road.
Oh my God.
Neil Tide. All right, let's do
Neil Tide.
Let's do some local stories. All right,
Okay.
like which four bars in Nashville lost their liquor license for violating the COVID rules.
Oh, I know some of these.
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness.
Mm-hmm. And also, what happened to the would-be robber when confronted by the armed citizen at the Opry Mills Mall?
I have a few guesses.
And can we help deputies find the suspect just wearing red underwear? He's on the run.
Why would I have to wear just red underwear to help them?
The hell is going on locally? That's coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Hey, this is Jeff Robinson, Black Horse Pub and Brewery, here at the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Water dogs scuba and safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Hey you. Yeah, you. It's me, your tattoo. We used to do everything together, but now I feel like I don't even know you anymore. I haven't had sunscreen on me all summer, and I'm fading away here, but it's not too late. You can mend our relationship. Take me where we first met, to No Regrets, where we could get Sunbum sunscreen and Ohana tattoo butter and start showing me some love again. All I know is, if you don't take care of me, we are through. And I'm taking half of everything too. No regrets. None whatsoever.
Hey, this is County Commissioner District 8, Tangi Smith. And when I'm not saving the world or prancing down the halls of the White House, I'm listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. We're going to do a little Star Wars trivia in a little bit. And turn Shane's all excited. He's dressed up. Wait till you see what he looks like.
Oh, my gosh.
Cosplay Shane today.
Yeah, he brought gloves even.
Yep. He's Darth Jersey. Yep. That's where I first met him at the Clarksville Con. It'd be good. I look forward to beating Lawyer Wayne and Bay in Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's happening.
Lawyer Wayne, you sound confident on this, huh?
I'm fairly confident on it.
Wow. Ho ho.
He probably knows. He probably knows a little more about Star Wars than I do.
Why is that? Because he's old?
Ouch.
Yes.
I've just had more opportunities to watch
Dang.
it.
And read the books. And buy all the memorabilia.
Brother Doc, you been to the bars in Nashville recently?
No, I haven't.
What's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice is a shot of 1792 bourbon.
Yeah.
Chase it with a little Sprite.
Okay.
Yum, yum. About 3 of those in a night. I'm sleeping like a baby.
That's a lot of sugar in that Sprite.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're falling asleep.
Well, there's 4 bars in Nashville that lost their liquor license for violating the COVID rules. The Metro Nashville Beer Board voted today to suspend the licenses of Kid Rock's Honky Tonk,
Oh, no.
Moxie, Nashville, downtown. Broadway Brew House.
Oh, that one's nice.
And Nudies.
All right.
Nudies. Babe, we
Classic.
can't go to Nudies anymore at the moment anyway. Yeah, but
And Nudies honky tonk.
for opening while in phase 2 in Nashville. So they got
They got shut down for opening.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the attorney for Steve Smith there, he said that the suspensions are not immediate and there will be no change in operations for now.
So they're still open.
They violated Order 4, which requires business establishments to post signage asking customers to wear facial covering and requires employees to wear facial coverings when interacting with the public.
Oh my gosh, what a rough gig. You're trying to get a date, you're going into a bar and everybody's got a mask on. It's like drawing straws.
It'd make it easier for some of us to get a date.
Yeah, that's true. It helps. It helps some, right?
Until you see Bubba's teeth.
Yeah.
Well, the sign just asks customers to wear the mask. They don't have to,
Good.
but the employees have to.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, this is not good for the hot waitresses out there.
No.
Right.
It definitely messes up your concealer.
It
a
evens
little bit.
the tipping plane now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're handling your food and your drinks, your
Yeah.
glasses, your silverware. You want to feel that
Yeah,
safety.
I
you
guess
know?
so. I don't care. Me personally, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm tough. I don't care if I spread it.
Carrier.
I don't care. I
Okay.
don't care if I do.
Yeah.
I'm not cheap. Okay. You didn't fool me. Okay. You didn't fool me. COVID.
What?
You didn't fool me.
Well, you think it's fake?
Not fake.
Okay.
Just
quite real.
Be healthy. Take your vitamins. Live healthy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's a topic for another day.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Oh my goodness.
Be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Stay healthy. Apple cider vinegar with the mother.
Ew.
I call it natural selection.
Natural selection. Vitamin D, vitamin C. Take them.
Mm-hmm.
Zinc. Zinc. Eat your zinc.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what happened to the would-be robber when confronted by the armed citizen at the Opry Mills Mall?
He got stabbed with a spear.
Lawyer
Was he
Lang.
armed with a spear?
It was the trading company store.
Big old Spartan shield and spear, and that's the guy you picked to rob? Idiot.
Check this out. So this guy, he got the armed citizen, okay?
Okay.
He shot the guy who attempted to rob him at the Opry Mills parking lot on Wednesday night.
On the parking lot.
Yep, Metro Police were called. Oh, look, the cops are called. Huh. Were called to the shopping center around 7:15 p.m. And according to the Metro PD there, the police, the suspect approached the victim with a revolver and demanded his belongings. The victim then reportedly pulled out his handgun.
You call that a gun?
In self-defense.
This is a gun.
And shot the suspect in the knee. Oh, ow.
my
God.
You want my belongings? You want my belongings? Here, let's start with taking this bullet.
He goes, really? You want to take it there?
Oh. Metro Police said that the suspect attempted to run away.
Nope.
But was found in front of the Opryland Hotel a short time later.
Crying. Ow. Ow.
Like Peter.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah.
He was taken to the hospital. Non-life-threatening injuries. The victim was not injured in the exchange. All right, someone pulls a gun out on you. You're in the parking lot of the mall. What are you doing, Brother Doc?
I'm laying them down.
Yeah, you're just tackling.
No.
Oh.
He's cuddling.
No. I'm shooting them.
Oh.
I'm not gonna aim for their knee.
You're pulling out your gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, are you gonna aim for like the thigh or crotch?
No.
Shoot to kill.
He's got a gun?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The guy's got a gun, right?
Yeah, he's got a revolver.
Oh
right?
no, he's dead.
Okay. Well, he had a gun.
Yeah, he had a gun when I shot him.
Don't pull the gun card.
It's laying next to his body.
Right. Lawyer Wayne?
I think the the TV show The Office had a good training session on what to do in an emergency.
Okay.
If I recall right, it was strike, scream, and run.
Yeah, panic, right? Yeah. Yeah.
And then you run away.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so strike, scream.
Strike them, hit them.
Right?
Yeah.
Start screaming and run away.
But what about your car and your belongings? You leave them?
Oh yeah, you gotta like throw stuff to distract them. Hope they'll go for the loot while you run away.
So like it's
you want my wallet? It's over there.
It's over there.
You run away. Oh my iPhone over there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Then run. Then run.
Bay.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, Bay is gonna plead the fifth.
Good
Give me
answer.
your belongings. I plead the fifth.
Nah, I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay, good answer. This guy.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Judo, chop, and run,
Judo,
probably.
yeah,
Yeah,
judo,
I've
chop.
got that keyless entry. It's just like beep beep as I'm
Right.
running away. Good luck.
I'm sorry, doctor.
Sorry.
Doctor.
I know. I can really book it in heels, so I think I'll be all right.
He can have my belongings.
You don't have any.
Exactly.
Oh, sad.
Like,
You're here to rob me. Today is not your lucky day.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
This is a very disappointed man.
Hey, you know what? Can I borrow $5?
You
I
doing
gotta
this for
get gas.
practice, ain't you?
Right.
Robbing me for practice?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, you approached me the wrong way. This is how you do it.
Yeah, this car doesn't run, really. Sorry.
I got a couple cigar butts.
I live here. This is my house.
Yes. Deputies are looking for a suspect just wearing red underwear.
Why are the deputies just wearing red underwear?
Yeah.
The
They
deputies
should wear uniforms.
Uniforms are scary now.
They're looking for a suspect that they say fled. Just wearing the red boxers.
Okay.
No shoes, no shirt. Williamson County Sheriff's Office said Benjamin Childress ran from them for
Ben.
Oh, Benjamin.
Was it? No, it wasn't. Did you say Benjamin Childress?
Is this a Nashville
Benjamin
story?
Childress.
Oh dear God.
Do you know him?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, Ben. What are you doing?
Oh, really? I got a picture.
Ben,
Do you want to confirm it?
No, I don't need to. Ben, turn
Oh.
yourself in.
Oh, yeah?
Do it.
This was Tuesday
Dude,
night.
you do not want the deputies catching you while they're wearing red underwear.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold out there.
Yeah, this was in near Crowder Road in Franklin.
Okay.
Yeah, they were issuing a warrant for probation violation when he just booked it. He was probably at home and just in his undies, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Violated probation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come with us? I'm out. At least he had underwear.
Oh, yeah, they
Thank
call
God.
him the street.
Ethel, don't look.
The first is up too late.
Ethel,
Don't
close your
look.
eyes.
Close your eyes.
Don't look at me.
Yes, he's supposed to be not armed, but yeah, if you
I don't know.
if you see the suspect, call 911 right away. There you go.
And give him some pants.
He's not armed, but he is carrying a gun.
Right. He's not armed, but he's loaded.
Baby armed.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. All right, let's move forward. Look at the time. All right.
Yes,
do this.
It's dinner time,
I
Joe.
know, I know. All right, nerd fight.
We got cooking today.
Nerd fight. We'll do nerd fight.
Okay.
Star Wars trivia. We find out who the biggest Star Wars fan there is here. Okay.
Round one.
My
Will it-
mom, she's not here.
Will it be a 40-year-old bae? Will it be a lawyer who has 9 children? Or will it be an intern who walked around yesterday for an hour with his fly open? Okay.
Really?
No. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm ready for this one. Nerd Fight is next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Hey, this is Maria Charms with ArtLink, and I love the Joe Padula Show because I like the authenticity of the guests that come on the show, the community business owners, the entrepreneurs, the leaders, and learning about all of the local events, the crazy stories. You got to hear about them, and you're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Oink.
So, one of the most stressful things to do is buy or sell a house. Well, that all changes. Why? Shelley Holiday, Realtor, Remax, North Star. She eliminates the stress parts of buying or selling a house. She'll work that deal. She networks. She knows how to do it. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor Remax North Star, and you want her. I'll tell you what, just go to her Facebook page. She's Shelley Holiday, Realtor Remax North Star. Just do it. Click like, send her a message.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Did you know that the United States puts more of its citizens in jail and prison than any other country in the world? If you've been charged with a crime, don't become another statistic. Visit me at lawyerwayne.com. Learn about your rights, learn about your options. I offer free consultations. Come to my office downtown at 120 South 2nd Street. Let me see if I can help. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Hey everybody, this is Water Dogs Rich from Water Dog Scuba and Safety. What do I love about the Joe Padula Show? You got a veteran like Joe going after his dreams and bringing so many people together from so many different walks of life here in Clarksville. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
What's this, Superman?
There we go. Princess Leia buns.
Yeah, you got Princess. Turn your head to the side.
No,
Okay.
they're headphone buns.
Oh, okay.
No, they won't stay.
You look more like
It's not
who's the
gonna
one
stay.
from Spaceballs? Princess Vespa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look Jewish.
Funny, she doesn't look Jewish. Right. Great.
Oh, it's
Jewish
falling.
princess.
Love that
Planet
movie.
of Druidia.
It won't stay.
Love that movie.
Look at intern Shane on that screen.
I am so scared right now.
Oh, man.
I'm scooting up, actually.
Yeah.
Let me just don't get so close behind me.
All right, who knows Star Wars best? Is it you, Brother Doc?
Oh, I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Could be. Sky, do you know much about Star Wars?
No.
Bay? Bay's pretty good.
I just know what I know.
Okay, Bay's playing what they call country dumb.
Yeah.
Whatever, Joe.
Country dumb.
I should never told you
Yep.
that.
Country
No.
dumb is.
He
Yep.
plays Jersey dumb every day.
Yeah.
From
Country-
5 to 6 p.m.
Who's playing?
Country dumb is when you know things but you act like you don't.
Oh yeah.
So they leave you
Oh.
alone.
Oh yeah. That's some smart stuff right there.
Oh, my
Lawyer Wayne?
goodness.
Of course I know him. It's
Okay.
me.
Do you think you're going to win?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
And yes, intern Shane, today known as Darth Jersey. Woo! Look at him. Darth Jersey.
Love claps. Can you, is it,
Hold on, I got something in my throat. All right.
Can he talk?
Darth Jersey, say something if you don't mind.
Hello, Joe.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Darth Jersey. Darth Jersey, where are you from originally?
An unknown Sith planet, which name I will not give out, thousands of light years away.
Okay, you plead the fifth also. Okay, very good.
wow, he
Very
needs
good.
some volume so he can whisper more.
All right, yeah, let me.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Very
Oh,
good.
don't want to block him. He looks so nice.
All right.
Are you the princess of this planet by any chance?
Yeah.
Sky, that's-
Yeah, no.
No.
Pass. That's a hard pass, Darth intern. Oh my gosh.
All right. All right, Sky, you're up first.
Oh, why?
In the first ever Star Wars live-action TV series,
What?
The Mandalorian, which actor plays the title character?
Crickets.
Okay.
I know there was a live action series.
Shane, can you steal? Darth Jersey, can you steal?
I know he's from Game of Thrones, but
Oh.
his
Oh,
name
is that little guy with the beard? He was so
It's not
good.
Peter Dinklage.
I love Dinklage. He's an angry elf.
Nobody can steal it?
No. No one knows that.
He's right. It is the Red Viper from Game of Thrones. I can't remember that guy's name.
I forget his name.
Oh, you guys are so foolish. It's
Oh my
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Bae said it, but you turned his mic off.
You know what I love about these games with Joe?
What's that?
Is that he always sounds like, oh, what is your problem? How could you not know that? But he's got the answer sitting right in front of him. Like,
I
Pedro
know.
Pascal. This
But
is
it's all right.
top of the head.
By default, he looks really
By the
smart.
yes.
They didn't even reveal that to the last episode.
All right.
Spoiler alert, people.
Spoilers.
Darth Intern. What is the name of the bounty hunter who captured Han Solo in The Empire Strikes Back?
Give him the easy one.
Yeah, right.
I know this man personally, and I must say he is a professional. His name is Boba Fett.
Okay. Boba Fett is correct. Very good.
A nice
Very good.
monologue,
Here,
like a true villain. Longest answer ever.
All right. Let's see. Brother Doc, you have this question. Which space opera comic strip originally inspired George Lucas to write the first Star Wars film? Space opera comic strip that they turned into a movie that inspired George Lucas to write the first Star Wars film.
I don't know.
Can I steal?
No.
Oh, but he doesn't know.
It doesn't go that way. Lawyer Wayne gets a chance to steal.
Oh.
Oh, now there's rules.
No.
All right.
Lawyer Wayne's
Okay.
chance.
Is it Flash Gordon?
Was it Flash Gordon? Yes,
Right.
Flash Gordon. Very good.
Cool.
Very good. Flash Gordon. Flash.
That was a cool song.
Savior of the universe.
Yes, very good, Darth Intern.
Oh my gosh.
We fought Flash Gordon before.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
Hand to glove combat. Glove to glove.
Let's see. How about this? Okay. Bay, you're up. Your question is...
Wouldn't it be Lower Wayne?
No, he got...
I stole it.
Yeah, he stole it.
I got a freebie.
Yeah.
What color was Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber?
First off, it's not Qui-Gon. It's Qui-Gon.
It's blue.
Jaqueen Phoenix.
The answer is green.
Ah.
It is green.
Are you sure?
Oh, of course I am.
It was green.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
Qui-Gon's thing was green.
But in the movie, it's blue.
In Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber was green. When he and them whipped their lightsabers out that first time, he's got a green one. Young guy's got the blue one.
Whipped them out.
But so
How'd you get the green one?
Episode 1 it's green.
Episode 1 is green.
Oh.
That's the only one he's in is episode 1.
I thought it was blue.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I thought it was blue also.
I had seen that scene recently. That's the only reason I remember that too.
Oh, yeah? That's all right.
Good refresher.
Yeah, very good refresher. All right, sorry, Bay. It's okay. It's all right. No points awarded. All right.
Yeah.
Sky, you're up.
Okay.
The question for you is...
You gonna give me another hard one?
No, I'll make an easy one. All right, so in the first Empire Strikes Back, okay, Lando.
Calrissian.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Lando.
Just to help you out there.
Well, he's the Baron Administrator of Cloud City. Of what planet?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Eternia?
Eternia? That's He-Man.
Skull Mountain? I don't know.
Skull Mountain.
Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know the planet names in the universe there.
Intern Shane, you get a chance to
Darth
steal it if
Shane,
you want.
yeah.
Oh, Darth Intern.
Bespin.
Yes, Bespin.
Oh, very good.
No,
Very
he said Vespin with a V.
Oh, a Vespa? No.
Vespin.
It's just his accent.
Bespin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bespin.
Cloud City.
Oh my gosh.
Cloud City. Very good. Have you ever been there, Darth Jersey?
Once.
Yeah, you been to Bespin?
For negotiations.
Oh, you've been there for... Where were you negotiating
I bet he
in
made a
Bespin?
deal and then altered it.
How did you know that?
Oh my gosh. He's a lawyer.
That's classified.
All right. Brother Doc, you're up. What day of the year is known by fans as Star Wars Day?
Oh, I know this one.
What day of the year?
Wait.
Four-
Reverse.
420.
No. Oh, you're so close. You're so close.
Well,
group.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you what. What's a famous
Wait,
line
yeah.
from Star Wars?
May the be with you.
May the force be with you.
Right.
So, may the.
May the force?
Yes, May the 4th. Very good. May 4th. Very good.
Very good. Very
May
good.
4th. All right, Lawyer Wayne, you're up.
All right.
Way to phone a friend there.
What is
I
the
like
name?
420 better.
Yeah, so do the Star Wars fans. Right.
In Colorado.